Hi, this is Brian Smith here with Smith Shuttle Milliken. This is our third segment of how to make more money, and we're talking about saving money by going paperless in your world. And there's some things you need to understand about the legalisms of going paperless. Now, document retention requirements. The Real Estate Commission rules are that documents be retained for at least 3 years. And I think your malpractice carrier in the state of Tennessee, because the longest statute of limitations, it's called a statute of repose for actions against real estate licensees, is a 7-year, would encourage you to keep your documents no less than 7 years. What you're going to find out is that when you go paperless and you're not having to pay rent on filing cabinets and buying paper, and the cost of storage of documents, you'll find out the cost of storage of documents has gone to about zero, and you can keep for a lot longer if you so choose. Also, one other thing about going paperless, if you do paperless contracts and with electronic signatures, which is a great way, I encourage you to investigate DocuSign and various other signature apps for turning your smartphone into a signature pad or a Wacom tablet. A variety of ways to go paperless with signatures and documents. Encourage you to look at those, but you need to make sure it's a Real Estate Commission requirement as well as an ethical requirement under the NAR Code Ethics that you make sure you share those documents with all of the parties. They are to get a copy of all the executed documents, and you can do that by email. That doesn't have to be a paper format. So that's the legalisms. Next, in our next segment, we're going to talk about how do you store documents long term and how you find your documents, because frankly, if a document is lost it can be just as lost in your computer as it is if you misfile a piece of paper in the filing cabinet and you can't find that. So I'll give you some ideas about some real cost-effective ways to go paperless and store your documents and how to find them next week. Talk to you about it.